Hello and welcome back to Fallout 4. My name's Kalan, and I was just coming down from our room. We've just rested. We're on our way out to do quests. Honestly, I mean, at some point we must do, right? And I found this. Live and Love. Permanently gain plus 5 XP while adventuring with a companion. Well, that's fucking nice.
Take your time. The literate keep me fed.
Alright.
It's my favorite person.
No, I'm not your favourite person. And yes, we're off. We're just going out. We're going to do some quests, and we're going to have some funs. And most importantly, we're not going to die.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that we come in peace malarkey.
Actually, not bad.
Vaulted, huh? Hell yeah.
I need to take care of something. Real quick. How are
Go
you?
for it.
I'm Piper Wright, public
Oh, hello.
So, who's really in charge of Good Neighbor these days? Who runs this seedy sanctuary?
You're looking at him. But I'll sell you a stake in it. 100 caps. Wait. No. 50. 10?
Yeah, thanks. But I think I'll pass.
I like that. I love it when she introduces people. Right. I didn't do this last time because I couldn't find where I cooked some stuff. So I'm just going to quickly do this. I love that she's doing stuff. I love that Piper just runs around, does her own thing. What?
Heard what you did. Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give
Guess
my gun
not
an
everyone
attention,
appreciates the
Hey,
bard.
we all know I got my own personal beef with that lot.
Well, I've missed a load of stuff.
Stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind.
Piper must love this place.
Starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute? Not us! And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with? Good neighbor! And who's in charge of Good Neighbor? Hancock! Of the people, for the people!
Well, I mean, good for you guys.
Hell of a load you're
No!
Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
I'll swipe you. Okay, let's have a look around and see if we can get anything interesting happening.
Stay free.
I always do. Oh, well, girls, eh? Can't steal anything here yet. I say yet. Hello? Ah. Oh, of course. I didn't realise this was in here.
May have
Okay.
walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs.
Oh, hello.
Flirt.
I think I may need some of the old charm, so I'm going to put on my charming clothes. Hello.
Amari, she's downstairs.
Can I talk to you as well?
Whatever you and Nick are up to, I don't need to know. Just don't let the big metal softy hurt himself. All right?
You seem oddly nice. Just from what I know of Fallout 4. I'm going to look round.
Oh, you're not Irma.
That's cool. Hello.
Hi.
Good Neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
Is it just like a TV thing, though? You're just watching TV?
Escape? What do you mean?
Reliving old memories. Like Thanksgiving, 2071. Mom made a 12-pound turkey. And then we all listened to the Silver Shroud versus Captain Cosmos. Even Pa was there. You ever listen
Your
to the
eyes don't
Silver
look good,
Shroud?
man.
That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
That sounds familiar.
You'd remember him if you heard his show. They're the best detective shows in the whole world.
The script didn't seem
What
that
if the Silver
impressive,
Shroud
if
was
I'm
real?
honest.
With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun. I got a plan to bring him to life. So he can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
What plan?
What plan?
I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece.
Hey, I've
The
been keeping it with me all this time for no
Silver
reason.
Shroud, costume, or self. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
I mean, let's try.
I might do it, if you make it worth my while.
I can give you some caps up
Hurry!
front. Just promise you'll help me.
As
Sure,
it
what?
happens, I already have your costume.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
First reward, then I'll give you the costume. That's what you're planning next.
next?
I'm still working that out. Some details I want to run by you. Well, after you give me the costume, that is.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again.
I'm glad to get rid of those, if I'm honest.
Just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
That's the first same thing you said.
What happens to the suit?
Oh, I have an idea who should wear it. You up for being a Silver Shroud? You're just like him. Except you probably haven't been in a blimp shot down by mobsters.
I have been shot by mobsters, though. I'm just saying that.
Why me?
No one else would help me find the costume.
I didn't.
Even though it sounds crazy.
I just had it on me.
Yeah, the whole world's fallen. Fallen hard. We gotta fight to make the place better. So you in?
I don't have to do it. I can just take it and see what happens.
Like I
This
get
I
to
don't
be
mind.
shroud.
This there's an
Costume
option.
and gun are yours.
Option.
So you
The other
patrol
one-
Good Neighbor streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station.
At Diamond City, there was no option there. This was just, you know, you're doing the Nelson Latimer deal thing. I was like, no, I don't want to. Thank you very much. Oh wow. Wow, now I can sell it for 600. Jesus.
Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
Well, I mean, that's great. I think I'm now overburdened, though. How did he take something from me and then give it back to me with better armor that I could wear and it weighed more? I don't understand. What's in here? Piper, what do you got? Ooh, toilets. Can I use them? No. I do need the toilet. It's been 200 odd years since I've peed. Hello. More stuff I could potentially steal. You have a drink. Where did you get that drink? There's no... You're a weird one, Piper. Back this way.
Don't let Nick spend too much time with Amari down in that lab of hers. I'll start to get jealous.
Hey, but you'd like that, wouldn't you? Getting to this, you'd then whip him with your BDSM I don't know. Go on then, Nick. Let's go. Ooh. Bye, Nick. I found something more... Well, it's not. This is not more impressive. There is a terminal, though. Couple of beds, some raider stuff. Why did there raider stuff? Who knows? I mean, I could do this. I don't like the fact that they've locked pieces of like lore and story behind the red, as it were, the red letters. I like being able to investigate everything without having to break the law, but I guess obviously that's just not realistic. Where is it? Where is it? No, I'm a joker.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
Doctor, it's time for you to reverse death itself.
What?
I wouldn't have put it quite that way, but it's true. We need a dead man's memories. Guy named Kellogg.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean, I'm just going to... I don't even need to look at the rest of them.
Technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
How many sarcastic responses do they need to throw at me?
Could you say that like Dr. Frankenstein? Ego, fetch me the brain.
No, I will not. Now, do you have it?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Oh, there's no sarcastic option. I'll say this one.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
Oh, here we go.
We should try plugging you into a toaster next. Fresh toast.
It's nice to know that even when I'm about to have a foreign object shoved into my mouth, you find new horrible ways to laugh at my expense.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine.
Oh, yeah.
If
Yeah,
I
that's
start
me, alright.
cackling like an
Ooh.
old grizzled mercenary,
Oh,
pull
I
me
can take
out,
these
okay?
things. No, I'm too busy looting.
Let's see here.
You didn't need these, right,
Are you
Doc?
ready to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine?
Ooh, Robocop
Hell
fun.
yeah.
Includes the Grognak Barbarian holotape game. Ah, well, I was hoping there'd be, you know, bonuses and buffs to my
Any
skills.
slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire.
I'm listening.
Feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
What can I do to help you? Oh, sorry. Hi. How do you lock memories? It's a good question. It's a good question.
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption. And we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into
Piper's
the
right
memory
here.
loungers.
Look,
Run
Piper's
your cognitive
right here.
functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while
No?
your
Alright.
consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Good thing Dogmeat isn't here, otherwise I suggested him.
Nick and I are gonna share a mind? Yeah, I'm not gonna see him in any compromising positions, am I?
Yeah, if a smart mouse was all that could solve problems, you would have found your son by now.
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
Sure.
Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
I will
On the
do.
other side.
I just want to, you know, steal stuff first. Ooh, is that? No. Wish me luck, Piper, you person who wouldn't do it yourself. Oh, I sit here. Sorry. Okay, fine. I love that it's just basically a TV and a chair. Hi. How are you doing over there?
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Oh, we actually go and do something there. Interesting.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be
Whoa.
working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
This is weird. Oh, okay. I can see what you're doing.
This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Oh, hello. That's so freaky.
Turn down the goddamn radio. I'm trying to sleep.
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This
Me!
may prove disorienting at first.
Can I take some of your comics? I need those to make myself better. Oh, okay.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
I love how it froze time to say that. That's fantastic.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop sending you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy.
Wow.
And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands.
Literally that specific gun.
Use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Oh, I missed a few of the other things. Oh, well, okay.
There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There.
That is weird. That's good parenting, that was.
I was
Quickly
the
going to
worst
use
thing
these
that
because,
ever happened to her.
you know,
If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the
I might
house,
miss him otherwise.
maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
And quickly.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her.
Can I sit down?
Not for 1 second. It's gonna be fine. You'll see. The thing about happiness is...
I need to be quick on these, apparently.
You only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the sheep. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person.
Dems lies.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
Where the hell did you put that? In your leg? He's already a synth. Or Robocop.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Doesn't that sound happy?
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Okay. Thank you, weird doctor lady. Definitely need to come back here with Curie. Oh, hello.
How did you think this was going to end, Kellogg?
That was the exact same way he did it to me.
You thought you could just fuck with us?
That's sorrowful.
Wouldn't fuck with you?
How are you looking at me? I'm not even here.
Just so you know,
I found
they
another
died
memory to try.
like dogs.
I'll connect you.
And you weren't there to help them.
Oh, well, seems like his wife and kid died. And then he danced the cha-cha-cha from side to side. Okay.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
Boop.
I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
And you, my sir?
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Can I sit down?
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next
We
one.
sure are, even if it's taking a long time. I don't want to miss any of the exposition though, so I do like clicking on people. Kellogg's got a classically grating tough guy
I'm
voice.
glad you decided to meet with me.
Oh, hello.
The first synths weren't all that impressive.
Hi Nick, how's it
I'm
going?
Good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. So, you heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed.
You're frozen, something in your eyes.
Arrangement, which suited me just fine. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life.
Well, the text is bugged.
I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. You're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate. Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something.
Ah, the laser pistols have appeared. Damn it.
Manual override initiated.
Well, yeah, this is the place.
Stasis suspended.
Oh no, this is not me.
Vault computers are still working. That's good.
Oh no, here I am.
Hopefully it's all.
There's me.
Find it.
My beautiful
I'm glad I didn't have
wife.
to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me.
Hey, baby.
They needed me. And I made sure they knew it. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Oh, I don't fucking know. He's my own son.
Down the hall near the end.
How is that? It's not got anything on screen. How's that saying that? Interesting. He's got good memory for the people he didn't care about's faces.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
It's me. Backup subject. Oh, actually, I'm different.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too.
Interesting.
If he can take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Interesting. This brain seems to be kind of like...
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid.
Oh, I have already done this one. Whoops.
I haven't done it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby. No, I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to...
It was a raider, wasn't it? Not a scientist.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
My wife. My beautiful, beautiful wife.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
I assume this is going to be of my boy.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent...
Oh yeah, this is in Diamond City.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Surgical journals. Interesting.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's.
Who is this old man?
Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Mentioned Piper on the radio, so it's definitely recent.
Kellogg. It's okay.
Oh, hello.
One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said it. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did.
You recognize his face.
But the
I'll see him
Corsairs,
again.
They weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines. Pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
I wouldn't trust him, Sean. You seem a little bit too gullible. Whoa! Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Well, I mean, fuck me.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
Cunning
Pull
devils.
you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Yeah, that's fine. How do I? Ah, there you go, that works, yeah.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done
Where's
this
Nick?
before. How do you feel?
Next
Yeah.
time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
You're on for a ride, weren't you? So I saw there's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, the scientist, escaped. I saw Kellogg's life. The man.
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
Oh, I'm going to make it. Fingers crossed I get superpowers.
I know you're joking, but as a doctor, I feel obligated to remind you that unprotected radioactive exposure will only kill you. Dead. D-E-A-D. So be sure you find a way to get through there with your life intact. And good luck.
I guess I'm
By
going to
the
pick up
way,
some power armor.
I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Okay, fantastic. That was long. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I'm going to cut it here. There we go. I knew it was going to be a thing for Curie. We'll sort to her at the start of the next episode. But thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye!